Today we are going to cover classification and living things. I know for some of you it's something that is you have covered before, but it's also your first time doing science, right? It's your first time doing science. So I think it's always good to recap and revise on it, right? So okay, before we start, this one. So it's compulsory to turn on your video, like I said, all this. I think we've talked about this already just now. So let's just recap on things, okay? Of course, we can classify things based on living and non-living. Correct. So based on living things, of course, there are different groups. Maybe this flow chart is not really very comprehensive because I would still like to add on a bit more information. So basically, living things, there are a few groups which you need to know, right? Your animals, your plants, your fungi, and
Bacteria.
bacteria. Yes. Okay. So these are the different types of living things that you will need to know. And of course, based on animals, we can further classify them. Okay, this is a classification chart, yeah? We can further classify them according to their body covering, how they reproduce, how they move. But this is mainly for animals. For plants, of course, there's another way to classify. Okay, plants, we can classify them based on flowering, non-flowering, right? Yes, Rini, you want to say something? No? Okay. If you want to say something, please remember to just put the raise hand function, okay? Then I can get you to speak, yeah? Okay, then of course, non-living things, we can classify them according to their properties of materials. That's why you learn materials. Okay, because under materials, you learn properties, for example, like strength, flexibility, etc. Okay. Then, of course, non-living things, you can also further classify them as once alive and never alive. Right? That's how we classify materials, isn't it? Some materials are once alive. For example, your paper. Your paper is made from trees, and trees are once alive. Never alive are things like, for example, your ceramic, porcelain, right? All these are never alive. They're just found from the ground. Okay, so things can be classified according to living and non-living. Of course, living and non-living have their characteristics. Okay, the characteristics of living thing. Characteristics of living things, one of it is that they will grow. Okay, they reproduce. They respond to
Changes.
changes. What else?
Need air, food, and water to survive.
Survive. Well done, Rudru. Okay, so they need air, food, and water to survive. Right. Okay, so these are mainly the characteristics of living things. And of course, non-living things will be the opposite. So non-living things do not grow, they do not reproduce, they do not respond to changes. They also do not need air, food, and water to survive. Yeah. So this flowchart basically summarizes living versus non-living things. Someone is typing in the chat. Oh, Srini. Oh, move. Yes, okay. I just saw it now. Sometimes it takes a bit slower for me to see the chat because I'm also talking here. Okay, if you anything you want to say, you can also unmute yourself and you can raise your hands and then I'll get you to unmute yourself. Okay? Right? Good. Okay. So now let's move on. I have a small activity for you. Have you all tried Nearpod before? No? Okay. So activity time. Okay, I'm going to send this link into the chat. Okay. Where is it? Okay, let me see. Here. Okay, I'm going to send it into the chat and please click on it. Okay, and go into the link. Okay, so click on the link. It will bring you to a page on the internet. Okay, then you can type your name. Okay, you will be brought into this page. So you can type your name and join the lesson. Okay, just give me a nudge when everybody is inside here, yeah? You must see this page, okay?
I entered.
Okay, let me check if you're inside, huh? Let me see.
Just says I up in front. The video will play on your teacher's device. Come
Okay.
in. It's time for an activity. Hey, we are all in here.
Great, wonderful. Okay, so now I see that all of you are inside, including me, but that's because I was just trying to demonstrate for you. Okay, so I'll remove myself. Okay, so once we're ready, we may get started. You can answer the questions using your device, okay? Let's watch this video on living and non-living things.
I can hear. Now can.
Hey, Kitty. Is there some new mischief you're planning with your teddy?
Measure height.
Oh dear. I understand your curiosity. But the teddy can't grow like you, me, and our lovely friends. Because we are living things. And the teddy is a non living thing.
What?
It's living and non living, little kitty. Hey friends, in today's episode, let us understand how everything around is divided into living and non-living things and what makes them so different. Zoom in.
Okay, so over here, you can key in your results or your answers. Has anybody answered? So far, nobody, yeah?
How do you answer?
Okay, when you click on the link, you should be given spaces or blanks to answer. Can you see it?
Just say leave and join the meeting.
Rudu, were you able to answer it?
I'm answering it.
Okay.
Teacher, I don't know what to answer.
The question is, what do you already know about the difference between living and non-living things?
Teacher, the link is not here.
It is in the chat. It is in the chat.
No, it is
Yeah.
not here. It's empty.
Can you click on the chat? Okay, maybe let me just send it again, huh? Wait, hold on.
It came so many times.
It should be the same. It should be the same chat. Okay, never mind. I think I'll end off and I'll send you another one, okay? I'll send you another link. Because you all have seems to be having issues at attempting, Let me see. Okay, I'm going to send it again in the chat and let's just try again, okay?
Oh, my thing is glitched. It's coming like so many times.
The final one is the last one. Or you can go to join.nearpod.com and key in this code. Okay, so you can also go to join.nearpod.com and key in this code over here, BWTFD.
Joining.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to on this one.
Just, just lighten things up. I mean, what's going to happen in a museum? I mean, really. Go, draft. I got to warn someone.
Are you ready? Let me see who's inside. Okay, I've got the participants in now.
I'm not in.
Yeah, I think Rudru is not in yet.
I'm coming.
Okay.
Teacher,
Yes.
it says the video will play on your teacher's device. Come back here when it's time for activity.
No, it should be only on my device, but you are supposed to be able to answer the questions. Okay, how about this? If let's say later it doesn't work again, then you will answer verbally. We'll just discuss the questions, okay? Yeah, because we still have to move on with the lesson. Okay, we're waiting for Rudru to come in. Then we can get started.
Teacher, what is the code you said?
BWTFD.
Oops.
I got to warn someone.
Rudru, are you joining? Yes?
Teacher, is it correct? BWTFD?
Yeah, actually, Srini, if you're inside already. See, you're on my student list.
Oh. How about me?
All of you are inside already. Can I start?
No.
Yes?
Yeah.
Okay.
What's the spring blend? I'm in. What's the spring blend? I'm in already.
Are you able to type in? Yes?